Hello everyone. I welcome you all to the biotech world. So guys, in our first lecture, we had studied about the biotech components and abiotic components. Now in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about these components in details and the type of ecosystem and energy flow in ecosystem. So first of all, we would like to start from the autotrophic components. Here, auto means self and troph means nourishing. So, such living organisms who produce their food themselves are called the autotrophs. Therefore, autotrophs are the producers of the food and are called the primary producers of the ecosystem. Autotrophs are either phototrophs or the chemoautotrophs. Phototrophs are such autotrophs who produce or make their food through the photosynthesis, whereas the chemoautotrophs produce their food through chemosynthesis, where energy is derived from the oxidation reduction, means the redox reaction. Now we are going to talk about the heterotrophic components or the heterotrophs. Such living organisms depend on autotrophs for their food and consume the matters built by the primary producer. On the basis of consuming the food, heterotrophs are grouped into three categories. First one is the hologenic. Such organisms consume their food through mouth. For example, herbivores, which are herbs eater. Second are carnivores, which are flesh eaters. Third are the omnivores, which eats both herbs and flesh eater. Here, herbivores are called the primary consumer because they feed on the producers directly. Next, carnivores and omnivores are the secondary consumers. The top carnivores like vulture, hawk, lion, tiger, etc., who feed on both primary and secondary consumers, are called tertiary consumers. Now let's talk about the saprophytes. Saprophytes comes from the saprose plus phytes. Here, saprose means to absorb. Such organisms take their food or the organic matter in the solution form from dead or decaying tissues of plants and animals, for example, saprophytic bacteria. Now let us talk about the parasite. Parasite is comes from para plus cytos. Here para means besides and cytos means the nutrition. Such organisms live on living protoplasm of another organisms like fungi which are the ascaris. The saprophytes and the parasites are the micro-consumers and are popularly known as the decomposers, reducers or the transformers, saprotrophs or osmotrophs. The consumers decompose the dead bodies of producers and consumers by feeding upon them. By breaking it from complex to the simple organic molecules, thus due to decomposers and transformers, the basic chemical substances are become available again and again to be utilized by the producers. In this way, these organisms play an important role in maintaining the dynamic nature of the ecosystem. Now let us talk about the types of ecosystem. In Earth, ecosystems are of two types: natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Here, artificial ecosystem refers to the man-made ecosystems, and natural ecosystem includes various categories, which includes terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. In terrestrial ecosystem, there are the forest, grassland, desert, tundra, and polar. In aquatic ecosystem, there are the marine ecosystem or the freshwater ecosystem. Here you can see in detail. Whereas artificial ecosystem includes pond, cropland, garden, well, and etc., where the plantation includes the field area, or these are also known as the man-made ecosystem. Now let us talk about the energy flow in ecosystem. In our solar system, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. The producers, which are the green plants, make their food through photosynthesis by utilizing solar radiations. The food produced by the producers are consumed by different levels of consumers. The decomposers take the energy by decomposing the dead cells. Thus, the energy is passed from one generation to another generation, or the organism to organism, in the form of food. This energy transformation in ecosystem is technically called bioenergetics, or the energy cycle. Here, solar radiations from sun are taken by the producers. In producers, there are some specific parts like the chloroplast having the chlorophyll, which takes up to performing the light reaction by which the dark reaction takes place, and a lot of the series came like the various processes takes place: photosynthesis, transpiration, gradation, etc. From producers, then transferred to the consumers or the decomposers in the form of the chemical energy by feeding on the producers. Here, consumers and the producers release some energy in the form of the heat. Here, consumers perform several actions, which includes the mechanical energy and also releases some heat energy. So, this flow of energy from one level to another level gives 90 degree, sorry, sorry, which gives us 90% loss of energy in the form of respiration, and the heat and the flow of only 10% is occurred. So guys, here from one step to another step there is a 90% loss of energy, and only 10% energy is that's got transferred. This flow of energy is unidirectional. The energy trapped by the autotrophs moves progressively through the various tropic levels but never revert back to its previous level. In this way, the energy level for consumer at each level is not the same. So guys, here according to the Lindemann in 1942, only 10% of the energy entering in a particular tropic level of organism is available for transfer to the next tropic level. This is known as the Lindemann's 10% law. So guys, here it's a very important law in 7 exams. It is being asked from the lower level to the upper level from SSC constable if anybody have given that examination. So guys, this question have arrived. Okay, and in various exams like the GRF exam, csirnet exam, this question is coming right now. All the energy transfers in a food chain follow the 10% law, which means that the energy available at each successive tropic level is 10% of the previous level. This is experienced in this figure. Here the sun produces 6 energy up to the 1000 calories of light energy. Here only 10% calories up to the 100 calories energy is converted into the chemical energy of food. So then 100 calories of energy go transferred to the herbivores or the tropic level 2 from the tropic level 1, and rest of the 900 calories of energy got transferred to the environment. So guys, from here the level 2 energy got transferred to the level 3 is only the 10 calories of energy. Here carnivores tropic level 3 can only transmit up to the 9 calories to the environment. So guys, today's class is over. Now subscribe and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Guys, in this series continuously we are going to upload the several topics video. Thank you for your support.